The Nazis' use of ghettos during World War II represents a grim chapter in history, marked by oppression and dehumanization. These ghettos were established primarily in occupied Poland and the Soviet Union, serving as a means to segregate Jewish populations. At their core, ghettos were densely populated, walled-off sections of cities where Jews were forced to live under atrocious conditions. These enclosures were a methodical step in the Nazis' broader plan for the systematic annihilation of Jews. The purpose of the ghettos went beyond mere containment. By isolating Jewish communities, the Nazis aimed to dehumanize and disempower, stripping them of rights, dignity, and resources. Infrastructure was typically non-existent. Housing was brutally overcrowded, and basic necessities like food and clean water were deliberately withheld. People were subject to forced labor, with long hours and little to no compensation, driving them further to the brink of survival. These ghettos were intended to break the spirit of the Jewish people, crushing them physically and mentally. The largest and most infamous of these ghettos was the Warsaw Ghetto, housing over 400,000 Jews. It became a symbol of suffering but also of resistance. Despite the harrowing conditions, underground organizations emerged, and many inhabitants continued to fight for survival, culture, and dignity, often risking their lives to smuggle goods and literature. The Nazis also used the ghettos as a staging ground for the final solution. Over time, ghettos became transit points, from which Jews were deported to concentration and extermination camps. This systematic deportation was shrouded in deception, often described as resettlement for labor, masking the horror that awaited. Thus, the ghettos were an integral part of the Nazi machinery of genocide, serving to isolate, oppress, and ultimately exterminate an entire people. They remain a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty and the resilience of those who endured unthinkable suffering. Understanding their use is essential in remembering the past and ensuring such atrocities are never repeated.